Hi. Today I want to talk to you about the struggle. You know, the struggle is real. And sometimes in life, we just go through periods that we struggle. Hi. If you're new here, I'm Rhonda. This is my channel in Treaty. I'm a licensed professional counselor, uh, entrepreneur, life coach, influencer, and I'm here to talk to you about personal development. And mainly, recovery from codependency, because that's what I've been through in my life. And today, I just kind of want to pop in and talk about where I'm at. And recently, a couple of weeks ago, I had got some information that I didn't like very well. And I struggled with it. I had to get to a point of acceptance that that's the way it is, and this is what was going on, and that I had to accept it. And a lot of times when I start with the struggle, it tends to more be resignation. Ugh, I'm resigned to this. It triggers past trauma. I get in survival mode, and then I start awfulizing everything. If this has happened, then what's next? And then it goes from there to, well, if I hadn't have done this, and if only this had happened, and just in the struggle, I start just the struggle and can really get things all tangled up, and it's all about my thinking. It's all about thinking of what is, or what used to be, or if this always is going to happen. And so, it affected me. And I kind of had the mindset that, people who were in this field, or, they got into recovery and they did all this work, that they didn't go through periods of struggle. And that's crap. I mean, we all do. It has taken me a couple of weeks. I didn't get a video put out last week, and or the week before, and this one's a few days late. But I just wanted to come on here and just talk about kind of that process. And I kind of went there. I gathered some information about this thing that was going on, and yeah, it was what it is. And so I had to accept it. How do I do that? Well, a lot of times there's several tools that I've learned through personal development on how to kind of push through the struggle. First off, it's the gripping. I hang on, and I have to get to the point to where I let go. I have to accept the reality, and I do that by sometimes I can journal about how I really feel about this. What's really going on here? It sets up fear. Fear is something that, I've struggled with most of my life because of the trauma in my past. So I have to combat that, and it's like a full-time job, and I get so self-absorbed in myself that I think I can't get out of this. So the things that worked in the past are the things today that help me, and that is run it through the serenity prayer. So if I can't change this, then I have to accept it. But then if there are things I can change, then I need to have the courage to change those things. One thing that I do have control over is my mindset. And the process to reclaim that and to get back into positive thinking and positive affirmations, it takes some work for me. And I have to really focus on that. The response that I tend to default to is I disassociate. Don't want to do anything, so I do busy work. You might call it fawn, If there's a trauma response, there's fight, flight, freeze. There's this new one called fawn, and I found out, I do that. I will get real busy, like making sure the house is clean or focusing on everything else so that I don't have to focus on that's going on inside of me. So it is a process of just doing the same things, morning meditation, centering myself, trying to reel back in the negative thoughts, and they can be rampant. So I have to remember that I am a human being and that I have feelings, but I like to think that I don't allow those feelings to control me, even though they do affect me. I can function. One of the tools is, what would I be doing now if this wasn't going on? And I do that. And that helps. That helps get me back into the present moment, because that's what solves all of this, is to live in the present moment. Instead of being afraid of what the future's going to bring, or regretting what I didn't do to take care of things in the past that may have caused this. And I can waffle back and forth and struggle with that. And I just know that if I continue to move forward and do the best that I can do, give myself some grace, then sooner or later, I can get off the struggle bus. And when that happens, then things begin to open up. I begin to feel more like myself, and I can focus back in the present moment. The present moment's all I have anyway. And so many of my problems come from focusing on the future. And that future hasn't happened. The fear of the unknown. What's this going to do to my life? How's this going to affect me? It's all about me. And, I get all caught up in that selfishness. And I have to remember that there's still life outside of that. And that there's still important things in life. And so I focus on the present moment, and I get back into, what is my purpose? Why am I doing what I'm doing? And what am I here for? And that's to help others, to help other people. And that's why I do this YouTube channel. I want to help other people, realize their potential in life, that they have everything they need inside of them, and that they have the strength to change their life, because I did. I know I changed my life. I know that I'm different today, and that I do not want to continue to allow my past to control my future. And so when things happen and I struggle, then I work hard to get back centered and to get back those things that work for me today. If you like what I share, please subscribe to my channel. Hit like, and maybe you don't like what I have to say. Sometimes, I think I'm here to make the comfortable uncomfortable and to make the uncomfortable comfortable. That's part of my purpose. I hope today that is a good day for you, that your mindset would be in a positive set, because, man, the struggle sucks. It just sucks. I don't like being there. I lived like that for years. It was the struggle. And when I first started in recovery from codependency, I would have glimpses of peace. And in those moments of peace, got further and further out, and the struggles happen periodically, to where today it's the other way around. I live a life of peace and contentment and in gratitude. And every once in a while, the struggle comes. I know it will pass. I know it's short-lived. And I believe today that God didn't bring me this far to drop me now. And I hope for you that you have a great day and that you remember to be you on purpose.